Have you ever considered the impact of your mindset on your legacy? This question may seem a bit abstract at first, but let's dive in and explore its depths. Imagine your mindset as a lens through which you view the world. It is the filter that colors your perceptions, shapes your reactions, and ultimately drives your actions. Our mindset, in essence, dictates our reality. It's like the rudder of a ship, steering us towards our chosen destination, and sometimes towards uncharted territories. Now let's talk about legacy. It's a word that carries weight, doesn't it? Legacy is not just about the wealth or material possessions we leave behind. It's about the impact we make, the lives we touch, and the changes we inspire. It's the footprint we leave on the sands of time, the echo of our existence that lingers long after we've moved on. So how do these two concepts, mindset and legacy, intertwine? Well, our mindset is the architect of our legacy. It's the creative force that designs the blueprint of our life's work. A growth-oriented mindset, for instance, can lead to a legacy of innovation and progress. A mindset centered on compassion and empathy can result in a legacy of positive social impact. But what if our mindset is not aligned with the legacy we aspire to create? This is where the magic of mindset transformation comes into play. Our mindset is not a fixed entity. It's malleable, adaptable, capable of evolution. We can shift our mindset, mold it to align with our aspirations, and in doing so, we can shape our legacy. So the question is, how can we change our mindset to create a powerful legacy? The journey may not be simple and it may not be easy, but it is undoubtedly possible. And that's our adventure today, exploring the power of mindset, its influence on our legacy, and how we can harness this power to create a legacy that truly reflects who we are and who we aspire to be. To change something, we first need to understand it. So let's dive into the world of mindset, a powerful tool that shapes our lives every day, often without us even realizing it. Mindset, simply put, is a set of beliefs or a way of thinking that determines our behavior, outlook, and mental attitude. It is the lens through which we perceive the world, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions. There are two primary types of mindsets that govern how we approach challenges and opportunities: a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Let's start with the fixed mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, you believe that your abilities are static, that they cannot be changed or improved upon. You may think, I'm just not a math person, or I can't help it, I have a bad temper. These are examples of a fixed mindset in action. It's a limiting belief system that can hold you back from reaching your full potential. Contrastingly, a growth mindset thrives on challenge and sees failure not as a sign of unintelligence, but as an opportunity for growth. If you have a growth mindset, you believe that your abilities can be developed through dedication, hard work, and resilience. You understand that talent is just the starting point, and that effort is the key to mastery. You may say, I'm not good at this yet, but I can improve. Or, this is hard, but I'm up for the challenge. The difference between these two mindsets is not just in how they make us feel, but in how they propel us forward or hold us back. A fixed mindset can lead to a fear of failure, while a growth mindset encourages us to embrace challenges, persevere in the face of setbacks, and see effort as the path to mastery. Understanding the difference between these two mindsets is the first step towards changing your own. It's about recognizing where you might be limiting yourself and choosing to adopt a more growth-oriented perspective. Now that we understand mindset, let's explore how we can change it. A change in mindset can be the catalyst for great achievements. Consider this statement for a moment. It's a powerful truth that has the capacity to transform your life, and it all begins with you. So how do we initiate this change? Let's explore some practical steps. First and foremost, embrace challenges. Challenges are not roadblocks, but rather opportunities for growth. When we perceive them in this light, we empower ourselves to tackle them head-on, learning and growing in the process. Think about it, the most influential figures throughout history didn't shy away from challenges. They faced them, learned from them, and used them as stepping stones to greatness. Next, persist in the face of setbacks. Setbacks are inevitable, but they need not deter us. In fact, they often serve as valuable teaching moments, offering insights we may not have gleaned otherwise. The key is to keep going, to persist, even when things get tough. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It took time, effort, and a whole lot of persistence. This brings us to our third tip: understanding the power of effort. Effort is the fuel that drives success. It's the difference between dreaming about a goal and actually achieving it. The more effort you put in, the closer you get to your desired outcome. It's as simple as that. Now let's talk about the importance of adopting a growth mindset. This type of mindset is characterized by the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and the right strategies. It's about believing in the potential for growth and improvement, rather than being confined by perceived limitations. Imagine a garden. A fixed mindset is like a plot of land that remains uncultivated, with the same plants year after year. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is like a garden that is constantly being nurtured, pruned, and enriched, resulting in a vibrant, ever-changing landscape. And finally, practice self-compassion. Changing your mindset is not an overnight process. It takes time and patience. There will be days when you falter, when old patterns of thinking creep back in. And that's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Recognize these moments as part of the journey and use them as reminders of how far you've come. In conclusion, changing your mindset is about embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, understanding the power of effort, adopting a growth mindset, and practicing self-compassion. It's about recognizing that you have the power to shape your own thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately, your actions. But most importantly, it's about understanding that this change is a journey. It's not about reaching a final destination, but rather about the growth and transformation that occur along the way. As you embark on this journey, remember to be patient with yourself, to celebrate your victories no matter how small, and to continually strive for growth and improvement. Remember, changing your mindset is a journey, not a destination. And what an exciting journey it promises to be. Now let's pivot to the concept of legacy. What does it mean to you? To some, it might be a collection of material possessions or a list of personal achievements. But in essence, a legacy is so much more than that. It's the footprint you leave behind in the sands of time, the echo of your existence that resounds even after you're gone. Think of legacy as a tapestry, each thread woven with the impact you've had on those around you. It's the difference you've made in people's lives, the values you've instilled, and the lessons you've shared. It's the inspiration you've sparked in others, encouraging them to reach for their dreams and make their own mark on the world. A legacy is not just about wealth or fame. It's about the meaningful change you've brought about, the lives you've touched, and the world you've shaped. It's about the love you've given, the kindness you've shown, and the hope you've kindled. It's about how you've used your time, your talents, and your resources to make the world a better place. Your legacy is the story of your life, the narrative that you write with every action, every decision, every triumph, and every failure. It's the sum total of your experiences, your values, your beliefs, and your dreams. It's the essence of who you are, distilled into the impact you've had on the world. And remember, your legacy is not something that's carved in stone. It's fluid, ever-changing, shaped by your actions and decisions each day. You have the power to mold it, to refine it, to make it reflect the person you want to be remembered as. So take a moment to think about your legacy. What do you want it to say about you? What impact do you want to have on the world? How do you want to be remembered? With a clear understanding of legacy, let's explore how we can create one that is meaningful and lasting. Creating a legacy is an active, intentional process. It's about crafting a narrative for your life that will endure, a story that will echo through the halls of time long after you've left the building. But how do you go about creating such a legacy? Well, it's simpler than you might think. First and foremost, you need to define your values. These are the principles that guide your actions, the compass points that steer your journey through life. They are the non-negotiables, the things that you hold dear, the beliefs you would fight for. Your values might be honesty, integrity, hard work, compassion, or a myriad of others. The key is to identify what truly matters to you and then to live by those values with unwavering consistency. Living by your values is the second step. It's one thing to know what you stand for, but it's another thing entirely to live it out. This means making decisions that align with your values even when it's difficult. It means standing up for what you believe in even when it's unpopular. It means being true to yourself even when the world is trying to make you something else. The third step is to make a positive impact. This is where your legacy starts to take shape. How are you making the world a better place? What are you doing to improve the lives of others? How are you using your time, your talents, your resources to make a difference? It's not about grand gestures or headline-grabbing stunts. It's about the small, everyday acts of kindness and generosity that ripple out and create waves of change. Finally, share your knowledge with others. Your experiences, your insights, your wisdom, these are valuable commodities. Don't keep them locked away. Share them freely. Teach others what you've learned. Mentor those who are walking the path you've already tread. By sharing your knowledge, you're not only helping others to grow, but you're also cementing your own legacy. Creating a legacy isn't about fame or fortune. It's not about having your name in lights or your face on a billboard. It's about living a life that matters, a life that has meaning, a life that leaves a mark. It's about being remembered, not for what you had, but for what you gave. Not for what you took, but for what you left behind. Remember, your legacy isn't something that's created after you're gone. It's something you're creating right now, in this moment, with every choice you make, every action you take, every word you speak. So make them count. Your legacy is your footprint on the sands of time. Make it count. The journey of changing your mindset and creating your legacy are intertwined. Now that we've explored the importance of mindset and legacy individually, let's dive into the fascinating intersection where these two concepts converge. It's at this junction that the magic truly happens. A changed mindset isn't just about personal growth or improved decision-making. It can also be the spark that ignites a powerful legacy. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc. Jobs was known for his innovative mindset. He believed in the impossible and consistently challenged the status quo. This mindset didn't just lead to the creation of one of the world's most successful companies. It also led to a legacy of technological innovation that continues to impact our lives today. Then there's Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel laureate. Her resilient mindset, unwavering belief in the power of education, and courage in the face of adversity didn't just change her life. It ignited a global movement for girls' education, creating a legacy that will empower generations of women to come. These individuals are prime examples of how a transformed mindset can fuel a powerful legacy. But this isn't just about famous personalities. It's about you and me too. Each of us has the potential to change our mindset and in doing so, create a legacy that impacts our communities, our industries, or even the world. Think about the mindset shifts you've made or are in the process of making. What legacy might they lead to? Maybe you've adopted a growth mindset and are inspiring those around you to embrace learning and improvement. Perhaps you've cultivated a mindset of gratitude and are spreading positivity in your circles. Or maybe you're fostering a mindset of resilience and are setting an example of strength and perseverance. These might seem like small changes, but remember, even the mightiest oak tree starts from a tiny acorn. Your changed mindset could be the seed that grows into a towering legacy. A transformed mindset can be the cornerstone of an impactful legacy. Let's recap the journey we've embarked on today. We've discovered the power of mindset and legacy and how the two intertwine. Mindset, the lens through which we view the world, influences every decision we make. By understanding and shifting our mindset, we're able to direct our lives towards our desired outcomes. Then, we explored the concept of legacy, the lasting impact we leave behind. A legacy isn't merely material wealth, it's the values, knowledge, and influence we impart. When we consciously create our legacy, we shape the future in a meaningful way. The intersection of mindset and legacy is a powerful crossroad. It's where change happens, where new paths are forged, and where we create a life of significance. The importance of changing our mindset and creating our legacy is paramount. So let's take the reins of our lives, shift our mindsets, and create legacies that echo through time. Change your mindset, create your legacy, and see how your world transforms.